Yeah, hold on. If I am summoned tomorrow, I will tell the police I am on holiday, I will come and see you on Monday. Is it my whims and fancy? You think you will be given that liberty? You and I will be given that liberty? The ordinary individual in this country will be given that liberty? Atul, come on.
Okay,
it's ridiculous.
You know
what is going on here?
You know, gentlemen. Let's not live in a fool's paradise.
You are saying
let's not live in a fool's paradise, Atul Wasan. Atul Wasan, be honest today. No, Atul Wasan, you're not just being status quo today. Atul Wasan, you are also in denial.
No, I'm just.
You are in denial. You are in denial.
And he's taking the time. The question is, they said, why did the guy take time?
One second, Atul, let me ask you a direct question.
If he was not allowed
Atul,
the time,
I'll
he would be arrested today.
Questions.
He was allowed the time. That is why he's taking the time.
No, he's allowed the time. He's allowed the time because he is allowed. 1 minute.
Arnab, hold on.
1 second. No, Boria. 1 second.
Let me ask Atul 3 direct questions. 3 questions. One, when the scandal broke out, Mr. Srinivasan was on 25 news channels saying 3 rotten eggs and cricket will be cleaned. Why is there no explanation from Mr. Srinivasan since yesterday when Gurunath's name came up? Question number 1. Question number 2. When this scandal broke out, the BCCI held a press conference. The BCCI did everything to tell us, we will make sure nothing is taken under the carpet. Since yesterday, there has been no response from Mr. Gurunath either, and the police also did not weren't about to speak to him in the morning, weren't able to. You mean to tell me that from morning till evening, Mr. Gurunath did not know that the police had gone to Chennai? What explains this action? And will the cricket fan of this country pardon him for all of these kind of actions? Buying time, playing, what kind of a dirty game is this? You say this is cricket? I don't call this cricket.
Aslam Ghoni from Srinagar. 1 minute, Boria. Aslam Ghoni from Srinagar has not spoken. Mr. Aslam Ghoni, on 2 previous shows you have come in and you have spoken. Each time you have questioned the facts. Each time more information is coming out. Each time it appears that the BCCI is adopting more and more an ostrich-like approach. Mr. Aslam Ghoni, you are a politician. The BCCI is perhaps one of the few organizations where politicians cutting across party lines form a cozy club. The same politicians, Mr. Aslam Ghoni, who otherwise clamour for resignations in the political sphere and speak of transparency and probity, are today conspicuously silent, including you on the murky dealings and the sleaze that is breaking out in this IPL scandal every day. What are you waiting for, Mr. Aslam Ghoni? No, what are you waiting for? Are you playing for time?
Am I permitted, Arnab, without interruption?
Yeah.
Am I permitted without interruption, Arnab?
Yes, sir, you are.
First thing I would request you, my constant stand before you in all the discussion has been that believe the investigation. An investigating agency today, if you have got something to say and hold these debates, it's only on the basis of the progress being made by the investigating agency.
Which investigating agency?
I told you earlier.
No, which investigating agency?
Please.
Which one?
Please, investigating agency. Which one? The people who are Delhi police and Bombay police.
Yeah, so great. Not the BCCI. So certainly not the BCCI. Thank you. I stand corrected.
Arnab, BCCI has no investigating agency.
Really?
This is a criminal case registered. Listen, please listen. This is a criminal case registered. Investigation is going on. And now you should pat the investigators that they are going deeper and deeper into the
matter. Pat the investigators for forcing... No, pat the investigators?
I have requested you, Arnab, I have requested you without interruption. Please, you give me 2 minutes, I would like to make my point.
Yes.
I have been telling from the day first, when you said, is it only 3 people? I said, no, let the investigation see.
The BCCI chief said few rotten eggs.
Please.
No, the BCCI chief said few rotten eggs, not me or you.
Arnab, that is the problem. Arnab, that is the problem because you don't allow to speak. I am telling you, you see, at this time, there is a summon issued against Guru. Let us legally understand it. Summon is never issued against an accused. Summon is issued against a person from whom certain inquiry, certain information is to be taken by the investigating agency. And if this person fails to appear, before the investigating agency.
No, Mister. No, I'm very sorry. No, I'm very sorry. No, what's it? Aslam Ghoni. Aslam Ghoni. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Arnab, if you don't.
No, you must.
If you don't want to understand anything.
No, I want to ask you a question, but if you allow me to ask you a question, am I not allowed to ask questions?
I'm trying to speak.
No, am I not allowed to ask questions?
Sense, please.
I want to ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Please, it's my right. No, let me ask you. Has the police called you, Mr. Ghoni? No. Has the police called Atul Wasan? No. Has the police called Ranjeet Kumar? No. The police has called Guru.
No.
No, that means Guru is not a babe in the woods.
Yes,
don't make him. The police has called Guru because Guru has called Bindu 30 plus times in 1 or 2 days. You tell me one person who you call 30 times in 1 day.
Well, I am telling you a very simple thing. If police had a warrant against him, that means that Guru is accused. If there is no warrant against him, it's a summon. And if the police has to take a warrant, they have to approach the magistrate for that.
It's wrong.
Why don't you understand? These are the legal things. This is the law. This is the law.
Arnab,
this is the law. No, please listen to me.
Arnab, can I come in for a second?
1 second. You have a counter from Gautam Bhattacharya. Counter from Gautam Bhattacharya.
Will you allow me to make you guys little wiser on the law?
Sir, thank you very much.
Who is there?
Sir, thank you very much. I am wise enough on the basics of the law. I am wise enough on the basics of the law.
It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate that this is only my country in India where we can talk on a national channel that law means nothing.
Who said that?
It is only in my country it can happen.
Sir,
it cannot happen.
Sir, Mr. Atul, Mr. Aslam Ghoni, I need to say something to you. Mr. Ghoni, are you listening? Mr. Ghoni,
people have got no regard for procedure.
Mr. Ghoni, why don't you listen to me? Why don't you listen to me, sir?
Yes.
I now want to. No, 1 minute, Mr. Ghoni. You've said a lot of things. You accused me of a lot of things. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. 1 minute. No, Mr. Ghoni. Mr. Ghoni, I am not the kind of journalist who you can get away by saying you don't know the law. This is not that kind of channel. I will tell you section 160 of the 1 minute. Section 160 of the criminal. 1 minute. Allow me and don't interrupt me. I know my law. I know enough law to be sure on facts. Mr. Ghoni, Mr. Ghoni, I may not be a practicing lawyer. I know this much of the law that under 160 section of the CRPC notice by virtue of which police can call anyone complainant, witness, suspect or complainant for the purpose of interrogation at a police station, and female witnesses are never called to the police station. Am I right or wrong? In other words, Guru. In other words, Guru is not a complainant. So Guru is not a complainant. He's either a witness, suspect or he's either a witness or a suspect. Is he a witness, suspect or complainant?
Just a summon under 160.
Is he a witness to a complainant?
Summon under 160.
To whom?
And the person has responded to it by saying that yes, I will appear.
Come on, sir. Don't confuse the situation.
That I will appear.
I will appear
whatever information you want to.
Mr. Ghoni, legal obfuscation does not work, sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Arnab Goswami.
Krishnaswamy wants to ask a counter question.
Legal things will not work.
Sir, you know.
I'm very sorry.
Krishnaswamy.
I cannot take that.
Krishnaswamy has a question. Krishnaswamy, come in.
Can I get 15 seconds?
See,
I'm coming to you after that, Gautam Bhattacharya. Krishnaswamy.
I think I'm quite in with whatever legalese that they are giving us. They may be 110% right, but this is a sport where there is a lot of moral issue involved. I think when you've been accused, or at least when you've been said to be involved with a character who is dubious, Bindu Dara Singh is obviously a character dubious because he's been arrested. Now, if you've been involved with him, if you've been in association with him, making 30 calls to him, very clearly there can't be smoke without fire. There is something out there, and I think at least we deserve an explanation.
Yes,
I'm not saying arrest Gurunath. I'm not saying we at least deserve an explanation. We deserve an explanation. See, the point is, Mr. Srinivasan came out immediately, and as Boria pointed out, spoke to 25 channels and spoke to another 20 papers across the media the moment Srishant, Ankit and Chandila were arrested, saying that these rotten eggs would be thrown out. just say, just one line press release from the BCCI would have sufficed at least to tell us, yes, they have taken notice of it, and they are going to heed to it, they are going to do something about it.
And what are we talking about?
Complete silence.
No, what is this?
Silence is actually
silence. Ranjeet Kumar.
The silence is baffling.
No, Ranjeet Kumar is the BCCI's lawyer. Am I right, Mr. Kumar?
Why don't you take it as that silence is required? Why don't you think that, you see, why don't you think that...
Mr. Kumar.
Why don't you take it like that?
Why silence required?
Why don't you take it like that?
Sir, can I tell you?
Because his son-in-law's name is coming in.
You know, silence is required. Can I just... Silence is required in only one situation, sir.
Then he will be partisan. Then he will be partisan if he speaks.
No, silence...
Any statement on this will be a partisan statement.
I think he will be partisan if he does not speak.
Yes.
I think he is partisan by not speaking.
Yes, it would be you will be tomorrow saying that he has come to the defense of...
I say, Mr. Aslam Ghoni.
You will be all my panelists.
Mr. Aslam Ghoni. Mr. Aslam Ghoni, I say to you, take a poll anywhere in the country. 1 minute, don't interrupt me. Anywhere, I take a poll, I open the phone calls on the Newshour tonight. I'll open the lines, you hear the voice of the people, and you ask the people. Right now on the Newshour tonight, I'm opening the phone lines. You can call the Mumbai number 022-2499-0594. 022-2499-0594. 0591-0592, and I want the voice of the people on the Newshour tonight. Mr. Aslam Ghoni says on the Newshour tonight, time to be silent. Most of our viewers will say tonight, time to be silent or time for the BCCI to come and face the people of this country. This is not a time to be silent. And this is not a time to give some legal arguments. No, 1 second. And what has the BCCI done, Mr. Ranjeet Kumar?
No, can I ask 2 questions, please? Can I ask 2 questions?
Yes, Boria asking the question. Let's get the phone lines into the studio.
15 seconds.
Yeah. Boria, I request you to let Gautam Da go first because he has been wanting to speak for a long time.
Sure. But
I have a simple question to ask Arnab. The BCCI in the past, they did discipline 4 cricketers, and it started off with Mohammad Azharuddin in 2000. Now the investigating officer who had done a great job with the investigation was a former CBI Joint Director and an ex-IPS officer, K. Madhavan. Even the opposition felt that he had done a tremendous job, and he had submitted his report to the then Sports Minister, and accordingly cricketers were punished. I would like to ask the BCCI, 4 or 5 days have gone by. Have you approached Mr. Madhavan? Are you actually sincere about finding out the truth? I spoke to Mr. Madhavan last night, and till date, he has not received a single call from any board official. That is for the BCCI sincerity.
Arnab, can I ask 2
Complete
questions
silence
now?
from the other side. Ranjeet Kumar. Ranjeet Kumar. No, Boria, before I come to you.
Can I ask you?
Before I come to you, Boria, 1 second. Here's the point. Ranjeet Kumar, you're the BCCI's lawyer in the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
No, can I ask you something?
Let me answer that.
Can I ask you something?
Mr. Ravi Savani, who is an ex-police officer, IPS officer, is examining this matter as per the rules of the BCCI. This is something recorded in the Supreme Court order. He is a former DGP rank officer. Madhavan may be in 2000. He is the current person who is in charge for such investigation in the BCCI. Mr. Ravi Savani has started this investigation. And what is his state of investigation? I do not know.
Why don't you get him once again?
Arnab, please allow me, Arnab.
Madhavan was 13 years ago.
No, 1 second.
Madhavan was 13 years ago.
Rahul.
Shivani is an ex-SPG officer.
No, I want to ask you one thing. I want to ask you one thing. I have a right to ask a question. Ranjeet Kumar, here's my question. Is it a mere coincidence that 3 out of the 4 CBI officers who investigated the match-fixing scam in 2000 have in the course of their future careers gone on to bag plum jobs in the BCCI and the ICC?
I can't answer that. I am not aware.
That's the question.
I am not aware of. I cannot answer.
That's the question.
Arnab, I am not aware of this.
That's the question. That's the question people are asking. No, no, 1 second.
So what is the question?
One second. The other question is...
No, I do not know.
No, I haven't finished.
No.
The other question.
In fact, I do not know.
Fine, you don't know.
First time.
Fine.
It was a vacation judge.
That is absolutely true.
Vacation judge. I appeared because I was available.
Sir,
it's a holiday. People who
Sir, it's
normally
okay. No, no,
appear
you
for
don't know. Fine, fine. Go and find
were
out.
not there.
Okay, second question.
Therefore, I do not know.
One more question.
Pardon my ignorance.
That's all right,
Please
sir.
pardon my ignorance.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It is my right to inform and my right to question. And I am opening the phone lines, and I want people of this, I want people, Newshour viewers, to answer one question. Aslam Ghoni says tonight, it is time to be silent. I want our viewers to tell us whether they agree with Aslam Ghoni. And one more question for Ranjeet Kumar. Ranjeet Kumar.
Can I ask my question?